Catch this. Now, try to catch 4 at one time. You missed, right? That's exactly how most sprinters train during the off season. Trying to catch everything all at once and ultimately dropping all of it. But athletes who PR and go D1 stay healthy. They do something different. They focus on one thing and they master it. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to build the most effective off-season sprint training plan of your life by doing less and getting more of it. So here's the big shift. A few years ago, I was stuck. I was lifting 5 days a week, running 300s, throwing in hills, tempo, yoga, recovery, boots, ice bath, but wasn't getting faster. I was doing everything, but I wasn't mastering anything. Then I made a decision. I stripped my program down to one goal and fixed my first 5 steps. That meant resisted sprints, bounding for horizontal force, heavy trap bar deadlift, recovery work for just ankle stiffness. Every sprint, every lift, and every decision in my off season led to that one thing. And 12 weeks later, I opened up the season with a PR. So let's go back to that exercise. You've got 4 goals. Get stronger, improve your top speed, fix your start, build work capacity. Now imagine I throw all 4 of those at you at once. You will drop them. But if I say catch and just throw 1, you will grab it. Simple wins and simple gets done. Simple builds momentum. The mistake most sprinters make in their off season is they train for everything and progress in nothing. I've coached sprinters who've gone D1, breaking school records and earned scholarships. And the off season is where we make our money. Here's how we build their plan. Step 1, we find their biggest limiter, acceleration, max velocity, max strength. We test it, we watch film, and we track ground contact time. Step 2, we build a program around that one limiter, that low-hanging fruit that becomes the center of their sprint work, their lifts, recovery, and mobility. Step 3, let the little fires burn. We're not chasing 10 goals. We're going all in on one that makes the others easier. So here's the story. Ken Siegel worked with Steve Jobs. Every time Apple's team tried too many things at once, Steve Jobs stopped them and said, what's the one thing we want people to remember? And that's why thousands of songs are in your pocket ultimately worked. It's not about tech. It was about the outcome. So as a sprinter, ask yourself, what's the one physical change I can make this off season that will shift my entire race? Fix your shin angle in the first 5 steps, add 50 pounds to your trap bar, shorten your ground contact time by 5/1000. That's the Apple style clarity that you need in your training. So let's talk about Joshua. He's jumping about 20 feet 1 inch in long jump, running around 11.2 in 100. He was strong but stiff, fast but tight. So we zoomed in on ground contact time in his transition phase, and that became one of our obsessions for the 6 weeks. Sprint drills over 30 meters, over speed sprints, flying 20s, and plyos that mimicked ground contact time. By spring, 22.8 and ran sub 11. Not because he trained more, because he trained with precision. Let's flip this, right? And ask ourselves the question, if I wanted to stay slow this off season, what would I do? It's easy, right? I will train 6 days a week. I would never deload, and I would do random workouts from YouTube. I would do 0 film breakdown and lift heavy, but never sprint. So what does a smart sprinter do? They sprint with purpose. They lift for specific outcomes, and they train fewer days with more intent and focus on recovery like it's a skill. This is why less is more, if less is designed right. Jack Dorsey once said, perfect every detail and limit the number of details. Right? You don't need 20 exercises. You don't need 6 sprint sessions a week. You need the right sessions built around the right focus. And think about your 100-meter race. It's not about doing more. It's about putting power into the ground at the right time in the right positions. And that's what your off season should be built around. Precision and not volume. So if the only thing you did this off season was fix your acceleration posture, or shorten your ground contact time, or add force in the ground in the first 10 steps, you would enter this season healthy, confident, and ultimately dangerous. The athletes I train who go D1, they don't do everything. They do one thing better than anyone else in the building. If you want help identifying your one big limiter, I built a full off-season system from sprint plans, lifting cycles, mobility nutrition, recovery, all customized around your weak point. We don't give 10 workouts. We give you the one system that makes the biggest difference, and it's called Sprint University. And if you're ready to lock in, get faster, and protect your dreams, you can join Sprint University for free in the description of this video.